Hey everyone, Homerstar here, and welcome to the next game collection update for 2026. Because I'm just going to get right into it. Don't mean to explain it, just these were the games I got last year. So we're going to start off with PlayStation. And first up, this is not really in sort of any order, like this isn't in like order I got them or anything, it's just like random orders. So starting off with FA Manager. So this is one of the many, so obviously, I think I've mentioned in the past, I want to try and collect my old PS1 games, and this was one of them. So this was a classic Football Manager game from back in the day. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, it's like sort of, this isn't like Football Manager or any of those games, but I got a lot of nostalgia for this, so I played a bit of it when I got it, and yeah, it's just Football Manager on PS1. There's nothing else to really say. Next up, unfortunately, haven't been able to play this one yet. Italian Jobs. This is another one I used to play all the time. This was around my used to play around my auntie and uncle's house all the time. But for some reason, this copy that I have just doesn't work, and I don't know why. Because I've cleaned the disc and everything, it just won't. It just gets stuck on the loading screen, which is a shame. Because I wanted to go back and play this one because I remember having a lot of fun with this. But yeah, that's a shame. Next up, Wipeout 3. Yep. So. This was the Wipeout game I had as a child, so yeah. Again, I've got a problem with a lot of these games. I haven't played a lot of these games that much because they're just games you sort of get in your collection and you don't really get a chance to play them. And this is the problem with being a game collector, is that you buy games and then barely play them. But yeah, I have played this one. I played like one sort of like Grand Prix of this, and yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's Wipeout. I mean, this was like classic PlayStation PS1 franchise thing. You know, you can tell it's a classic PlayStation franchise because PlayStation just won't do anything with it. Yeah, so that's Wipeout. Next up, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. This is another one from my childhood, but this was also for another like thing I did this year. Probably explain it a bit more later, but yeah, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. This game is not good. I have beaten this game. This is one of the games I did beat, but again, I'll explain that more during my my next video where I go through all the games I beat. But yeah, just say, not a good game, but nice having the collection again. I haven't actually seen the film of this yet. I have got it on DVD. I do want to watch all the other Scooby-Doo movies at some point. Like, Zombie Island is great. I remember I watched the is it Alien Invaders? I remember liking that one as a child, but I never watched Which Ghost, and I never watched this one. So I need to find time to watch those at some point. Yeah, so all I need to say about that one. Next up, I'll do these two together because they basically are the same thing. WCW NWO Thunder and WCW vs. the World. Yeah, just two more wrestling games for my collection. They're both not very good. Well, again, it's hard to go back to old wrestling games because they clearly hadn't figured out how to like make them like really good yet. Like, I think this is like pre like, you know, No Mercy, or like this one was like after No Mercy, but like it was, yeah, these they're just not good. I really struggle to play these older games, which is a shame, but again, I just like to have them in my collection because I really do want to have all of the wrestling games. Yeah. All I need to say about that. Yeah, I have a problem with getting used games and they're all falling apart. Next up, another game from my childhood, Aladdin in Nazira's Revenge. Yeah, obviously I remember Caddy reviewed this game years ago, said it wasn't very good. I remember having this game as a child and I really loved it, so yeah, I've played a bit of it and it's okay, I want to say. Well, no, it's not very good. It's fine, I guess, but I mean, you're way better off playing the Super Nintendo and Mega Drive versions because those games are just 1,000 times better than this one. Yeah, and this is like sort of like a sequel to the movie, I think. But yeah, I'll probably play more of it to like have a proper opinion on it, but it's not terrible, I don't think. Well, no, it probably is. And last up for PS1, an actually like properly good game, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. Yeah, I'm so happy I finally got a copy of this one again. I had this as a child, and yeah, it's a pretty hard game to come by. Managed to get it in the retro shop because I sold a bunch of my games there this year, so I was given a voucher and I was able to get this because I think, does it say how much it cost? Because yeah, £45, and this is a mint condition copy as well, so basically as best as it can be. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of this one yet. I've played like the first level, I think, like the first world, and yeah, it's really good. I need to go and play some more of this because, yeah, I think I was like started playing it, and then in typical stuff like other games came out, so I didn't really get a chance to sort of finish it. But yeah, I need to find some time to sort of just properly play this game because from what I'm playing, from what I've played already, I can definitely understand why people love this game so much. Yeah. Next up we have PS2 games, and I think I'm going to just do some of these together. Yeah, I'll do all these three together because I don't really have much to sort of say about them right now. So that's Flushed Away, Over the Hedge, Shark Tale, get it all sort of in, Ice Age 2, and TMNT. So I sort of mentioned this with my earlier with the Scooby-Doo game. Basically, I sort of did a challenge this year where I wanted to try and beat as many games based on animated movies. Well, I tried to beat 30 games based on animated movies. That was kind of my plan, my plan. So I had to buy. So I ended up buying a bunch of games this year. So these are some of the games I bought for PS2. Obviously, I'll mention some of these later in my next video because I beat these four, so I'll mention these more then. I didn't beat Shark Tale because I played a bit of it and realised this game is terrible, so I stopped playing it. I think I moved on to Flushed Away instead. So yeah, so I'll just do all of these now because I don't really have much to say about all of these. Just yeah, I did a stupid challenge this year, and these were some of the games I bought for that challenge. So yeah, I'll mention these more in my next video where I go through all the games I beat. Yeah. Not a lot to sort of say about some of these games this year, but like I think when we get later on to like some of the bigger games, like so obviously games that came out this year, I'll probably have more to say, like your Switch and PS5, but it's still fun to sort of talk about some of these now, like Tom and Jerry. So yeah, I love Tom and Jerry. Like so, I think I did have this game at one point. I sold it and bought it again because that's just what happens when when you collect games and you get rid of games and then you want to get those games again. But yeah, I like Tom and Jerry, so. It's just like a sort of a Power Stone style game, which is a weird trend with like cartoon like fighting games. So there's sort of Power Stone clones. So there's this. There's Going Adventures of Willy and Mandy. There's Powerpuff Girls. That was Power Stone-y. So it's very strange that like the Power Stone sort of formula became popular in like cartoon fighting games. But yeah, what I've played of this one is pretty okay. Like it's probably as best as you're gonna get with a Tom and Jerry sort of game like this. But yeah, I played a bit of it and it's pretty fun, huh? Okay, I'll do these two together because I haven't played these two yet. But I think I bought them both at the same time. It's Taka the Power of Juju and Spyro a Hero's Tale. I actually did have Spyro a Hero's Tale when I was younger, but again, sold it when I was younger. And then again, I don't remember how far I got into it, but I've never played Tak. But I just saw these two sort of at like, I think these were at my retro shop or at CEX. I think I just sort of wanted them because like I've kind of always been interested in Tak because it's a weird franchise in that it's a Nickelodeon like franchise, Nick Games there. But this wasn't based on a cartoon. Like the cartoon came after this, and if I remember rightly, the cartoon came out like after the games were not relevant anymore, which was so. By that point, no one really cared about Tak. So I've always been interested in this game because of that, because of this whole Nickelodeon connection, despite not being a Nickelodeon cartoon. Like it was a game first, then a cartoon second. And Spyro Heroes Tale, so I've beaten the Reignited trilogy, and I heard people say that like of like the post like regular PS1 trilogy that Heroes Tale was like good, like it's like better than obviously Enter the Dragonfly. So yeah, so I'll be looking forward to playing this at some point. I think I remember when Caddy did his big Spyro video, he said Heroes Tale was actually pretty good, so that's why I decided to pick it up. So like yeah, one day I will play these games. But as I was mentioning, like that's the problem with buying a bunch of games is that you never really you don't play all of them. Maybe I need to stop buying games. Maybe that's something I try and do this year. Is I try and like not buy as many games this year. Like try and focus more on games that I'm actually gonna play or I actually want. As if that's gonna happen. Next up, Star Wars Super Bombard Racing. Yep, this is the very strange Star Wars racing game. Yeah, it's like, I don't really know what to sort of say about this. I feel like most people are aware of this game. I mean, I had this when I was a child. I had this when I was younger. Again, it's a game I sold and I rebought because I was a stupid kid and I sold games that I kind of wanted to keep. It's actually not... I feel like this game gets a little bit... I don't want to say it's overhated, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I think it's fine. I mean, I think the issue is like, it just doesn't fit. Like the whole style of the game, like the big heads and the very childish sort of nature of the game kind of just doesn't fit, and I think that's the kind of problem. Like, it feels like this was supposed to be a different franchise, and then Star Wars kind of got attached to it, but it didn't really fit. But I still do kind of like it. You know, it's silly and kind of goofy, and that's kind of what it's like. The most bizarre Star Wars game ever, which is what kind of makes it funny. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say about that. Not terrible, but I can understand why people don't really like it. Last up for PS2, Time Crisis 3. So I've got Time Crisis 2. I really like the Time Crisis series, so kind of having all of these on consoles is kind of fun. Obviously, these just do not work with a controller, and I think it's impossible to get like a light gun for modern TVs right now. Although I did see that apparently like there's a company that's working on making like some kind of like sort of plug and play system that's going to have like sort of a light gun, and you can like download like Time Crisis and like Point Blank and those kind of games. I did see that in one of my like online and that. I think they did a Kickstarter for something. That's actually something I might pick up if it gets like released, because it actually does seem quite fun, especially because it will give you a proper way to actually play these Time Crisis games. But yeah, like I say, I like Time Crisis, so I kind of like having the collection, trying to get all of the games, even if I know they don't really work in this modern sort of in these like controller stuff. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I like Time Crisis, so that's why I got it. That was it for PS2. Now on to PSP, and I got the second Dissidia Final Fantasy game. I haven't played this yet because my PSP isn't working. Yeah, and I only found that out after I bought this. So I literally I bought this from like CX most likely. Got my PSP ready to play it, and I found out it wasn't working. So I bought this game for nothing. I don't know what's wrong with my PSP. I don't know if the battery's dead or something, or if it's just not. It's not even that old. I only bought it a few years ago. Well, it's probably it was from the retro shop, so it's obviously pre-owned, so it probably has had many years of use. But I don't know, maybe I've got to take it into him and see if he can sort of figure out what's wrong with it. But yeah, so I haven't played this game yet, which is a shame because I really want to play it because it seems quite fun. And that was the only PSP game I got. Next up for the Wii, I guess I'll just mention this one first. Tangled, again another part of my animated movie game series that I was doing. Again, I'll mention this more in the games I beat video. But basically what I'm saying is, don't be surprised if like I sort of sell most of these like animated movie games, because again I bought them just for this sort of thing I was doing, this stupid thing I was doing. But yeah, because none of these games were really that good. Some of them were okay, but like this one was one of the ones that was kind of boring. But yeah. The other Wii game I got, which I haven't played yet, but I did kind of pick it up just because I felt like I kind of needed it. But because it's one of the few games in this franchise I don't have. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, the new Play Controls version. Again, like I said, it's the only Donkey Kong game I've never played. So I kind of felt like it was one of those cases I was in CEX, I saw it and was like, oh, okay, I probably should just pick this up because again, I've never played it, and I've played all the other Donkey Kong games. One you'll see very soon. But yeah, Jungle Beat, like. I hear mixed things about this game. I mean, I think I've heard that the Wii version is like one of the best. It's got like added content in it, but then of course you're not really getting the proper sort of version of it because it's not with the bongos. But then again, I don't really want to play with the bongos, so this probably is like the best way to play this game, or at least the best way to get it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to sort of trying this game out at some point. Okay, next up is the big section. This is the PS3 section, and there's a reason why there are a lot of games here. Basically, my friend, I think he's getting rid of his PS3, so he was basically trying to get rid of all of his PS3 games, and he just came round and said, "Oh, do you want any of these games?" So I took a couple of his games sort of off his hand. So yeah, there's a lot here. So first up, we got the Resistance games: Resistance 1, Resistance 2. And Resistance 3. So I played a bit of Resistance 1 because that was like on PlayStation Plus at one point, but then they took it off like almost as soon as they put it on there, which was very strange. I mean, I'm interested in these games because it's Insomniac, and I love the Insomniac games. I love the Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man, and all those stuff. The Wolverine game coming out this year, which I can't wait for. So it was kind of like, and obviously Spyro and all that. So I was kind of like, I kind of want to play through like all of the Insomniac games I haven't done. So I want to get their first one on PS1, that Disruptor. I want to get that, and then I want to play all the Resistance games. So yeah, I'll be very curious to play these at some point. Yeah, looking forward to them. Huh? That's all I need to say there. Next up, Pro Evolution Soccer. We just randomly had this game, so I thought I have a sort of a weird love for classic football games, so I wanted to get this one. Yeah, nothing else to really say about that. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, that's all I need to say. God of War Ascension. Again, I've never played any of the God of War games. This was just the one he had, so I thought, yeah, that'd be fun to sort of pick up, I guess. I don't know. I think I've heard people say this is like the weakest God of War game. So, what a great way to start off my playthrough of the franchise with the worst one. But no, I'm sure. Hopefully, it'll be all right. Hopefully. Again, I haven't played it yet, but again, just because I've just got it. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I think he had Assassin's Creed 1, but I was more. This is like the only one I was really interested in because I hear people say this is the best Assassin's Creed. I know this was on PS4 as well, so I know I've sadly got the weaker version, but I think it'll be okay. Again, I've never played Assassin's Creed, so I've got really nothing to sort of base it on. So yeah, hopefully I enjoy this game. If I enjoy it, if I like it, then I might start playing some of the other Assassin's Creeds. Angry Birds Star Wars. Yep. This is. I mean, again, he had it, so I just thought that'd be fun to have. I think I've got it on 3DS, but and I have it on PS3, it'll be weird, but yeah, I guess I just wanted it. Obviously, it's a Star Wars game I don't own, so I definitely wanted it for that reason. Yeah. Yeah, nothing else to really say. It's Angry Birds and it's Star Wars. What else do you want me to say? Again, I haven't played the PS3 version yet, but yeah. Next up. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. Again, this is the only Dragon Ball Z game I don't have and I've never really played. I never really wanted it at the time because I think I played the demo of it and it just didn't really appeal to me, and I've seen gameplay of it and it just didn't really appeal to me. But again, he was getting rid of it, so I thought might as well sort of continue the Dragon Ball collection by getting it. I'll be curious to see if I enjoy it. I mean, this is kind of curious, interesting, because this was the first one to have a Super. Well, no, this would have been the first movie. Yes, this would have been Battle of Gods. This would have been the first one post Battle of Gods. So that's kind of interesting. This being the first Dragon Ball game, post Battle of Gods. So it's going to have have the early Super content in it, but before it was Dragon Ball Super. So it's that period between Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. Yeah, very strange for Dragon Ball Z. This is still kind of that weird period where we didn't know if Dragon Ball was still continuing, if Battle of Gods was just going to be a one-off film, and then of course it was so successful that it led to Resurrection F and Super and the Broly movie, and probably what led to Sparking Zero. So yeah, not really much to say about this game, but again, I haven't played it yet, so I wouldn't know what to say. And the last three are Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Batman 2, and Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. And I guess I'll just also briefly mention that I also picked up Lego Star Wars 3 and Lego Indiana Jones 2. So I think I've mentioned this in the past. I really want to platinum all the Lego games. So these were just the only ones I didn't have yet. So he had these three, and I bought these two sort of after the fact. So now I'm pretty sure I've got pretty much all of the Lego. I've got all the Lego games on PS3 that have a platinum. And then I've got obviously some of the PS4 games I've got for PlayStation Plus. So I feel like at this point in time I'm pretty much sure I've got almost every Lego game that's got platinum. There's a couple of Vita games I haven't got yet, but at this point I think I've got most of the Lego games that have trophies, platinums. So yeah, I'm not sure which one of these I'll play first. I mean, something I'm planning on doing next year is I want to do a thing I love watching those random selection games things where they spin a wheel and then that's what they got to play and or beat next. I'm going to try and do with my PS3 sort of collection next year. Not like a sort of series like my animated movie thing, but just every now and then I'll do a random sort of wheel to decide what PS3 game I want to play. Because again, I got so many games this year thanks to my friend. So a lot more PS3 games a lot more PS3 games that I need to beat. And that's not even all of them, because then we've got all the games that I bought on PS3. This is the only movie game I got, Wall-E. Again, so I beat this one. I'll mention this more in the other video. This one was alright. It's actually made by Heavy Iron, I think. Is it? Yeah, Heavy Iron Studios. This is the guys who made Battle for Bikini Bottom. It was decent. Again, I'll talk more about it in the next video, but yeah, that's what I have to say. yeah, it's the only one I got. For God of Thunder, so now I own all of the MCU movie games. I think I mentioned this. I mentioned this before. I wanted to try and get all of the MCU movie games. I now have. I now have all of them. For God of Thunder was the last one I needed, and I'm glad this was the last one because from what I've heard, this is the worst one. So ending on a high. Yeah, so that's something I do want to do. I want to try and beat all of them. I did beat 2 of them this year, but again, I'll mention that in the next video. Again, haven't played it yet, but again, just so I have it. Next up, Call of Duty World at War and Modern Warfare 3. So again, another 2 games I beat this year. I beat Modern Warfare 2 last year, so I kind of wanted to get the other good ones. So World at War and Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare, obviously the last one in the original trilogy. And I want to get World at War because I think most people consider it to be one of the best ones. This and the first 2 Modern Warfares are considered to be the best ones. Don't know much about Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if that was a sort of a letdown or anything, but yeah, I kind of got a little bit into the sort of Call of Duty by playing the first 2 Modern Warfare, so I kind of wanted to just play these to sort of finish the the golden age of the franchise. Next up, Spider-Man 3. Again, just saw this in CEX. Actually want a bonus bit with CEX. I haven't played this yet, so I can tell the story. So it says here the collector's edition, but let's see here, it's not the collector's edition. It's just the regular disc version. So obviously the price is for the collector's edition, but they still charge for the collector's edition even though it was just a regular disc. And so I had to pay more for a collector's edition that I wasn't getting. CEX, they can be great, but they can also be so annoying sometimes. Again, I haven't played this yet. I know this is people don't like this one, I don't think. I mean, obviously, coming off of Spider-Man 2, it's going to be hard to sort of, go off that one, because that's still, to this day, that's still considered to be one of the best Spider-Man games, the Spider-Man 2. But yeah, I'm still curious about it. I think I actually do have now all of the Raimi movie games. So it's got Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3. Haven't beaten any of them yet, but yeah. But yeah, I haven't played it yet, but I'm excited to play it. Next up, another one that I haven't played yet, but I really wanted, Alone in the Dark Inferno. So this is a game I've kind of wanted for a while, because I consider it to be one of my favourite sort of bad games. I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but it's one of those funny bad games. I remember early Pro Jared did a review of this game, and it was so silly and so stupid, and I kind of wanted that because of this. And this is actually, I think, so this is Inferno. I believe this is actually a sort of an updated version that was released on PS3. So this is a better version. So they fixed some of the glitches, they got rid of some of the more grindy moments, they fixed some of the grinding. So this is the best version of the game to get. And I am kind of looking forward to playing it because I just love some of the silly sort of cutscenes, Oh, what was it? It's I'm the Lightbringer! I'm the effing universe! So funny, so awfully acted that it's hilarious. I can't wait to play this. I think this is going to be so much fun to sort of muck about with. That's going to be hilarious. And last one for PS3. A bit of a weird game. I've kind of always been kind of interested in this, but so I was kind of happy to finally sort of find it. F1 Race Stars. This is a very weird game because so it's a Formula 1 game, but it's more like a kart racer. So it's got the weird cartoony sort of art style and that. And you can play as sort of the actual F1 characters. You see Lewis Hamilton's there. I think Jenson Button, Michael Schumacher. They're all in this game. It's just very officially licensed F1 racing game, but it's unlike any other F1 game that's ever come out before. That it's all very strange and very weird, and I kind of wanted it for that reason because it's so weird. I have played it. It reminds me more of Modern Nation Racers, so I don't know if the guys who worked on this game. I mean, it's very weird. It's made by Codemasters who do the F1 games. So it's just a weird game. That it's like a kart racer made by the guys who do the F1 games, and it's an F1 game as well. So it's basically, it's one of these ideas of who is this for? Is this for F1 fans or is this for kart racer fans? Again, I have played it. It seems okay. Again, like I say, it's just very strange because and also the tracks are all weird as well. Again, it's a very bizarre game, and that's kind of why I wanted it, because sometimes it's fun to have these wacky, weird games in your collection, huh? And I don't mind F1. I don't watch it, but it's okay. F1's okay. Okay, next up we've got the one 3DS game I got, which is Big Hero 6. Again, part of my animated movie sort of series thing. I think this is the last one in that series, so yeah, nothing else to say here. I'll mention it more in my video, my next video. Next up we have the only PS Vita game I got this year, which is Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. This is a really good game, one of the best like kart races I believe, and yeah, on Vita it's just as good. It's like surprisingly good on Vita, you know, like it kind of shows that the Vita was actually a really good like device, and it's just a shame that Sony never really treated it with the way it deserves, because there are some really good games on Vita, some really good ports on Vita, and this is just one of them, huh? But yeah, there's another Sonic Racing game coming later, which I'm sure you'll probably know what that is, and that's, yeah. Next up we have the only Wii U game I got, which is Mario Party 10. Look, it's the only numbered game I didn't have, so I just felt like I want to have all. It felt my collection felt incomplete because I didn't have Mario Party 10. So I guess I just felt like I had to get it. I mean, I haven't played this in years, so I don't know, maybe I'll enjoy it. I mean, I actually don't mind Mario Party 9. I think Mario Party 9's okay. But I feel like even people who like Mario Party 9 don't like Mario Party 10, huh? I probably won't be playing this for a while. I'm going through all the other Mario Parties before this, so yeah, probably. Yeah, nothing else to really say. It's Mario Party 10 and no one likes that one, huh? We have the last, next up we have the only PS4 game I got this year, and actually one I was really glad I got to find, Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series. So, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was ever going to be able to get this, because, yeah, it was delisted off of, you know, digital stores, and I didn't know if I had a physical. I remember at the time, I always wanted this, but I remember at the time I wanted to get the Switch version, because I heard it was coming to Switch, and then I believe the Switch version just never came out, and by the time I realised it was never coming, it had already been delisted off PS4, so I couldn't get it. But then luckily, I found it in CEX, and looking online, I found out that if you do have the disc version, you do get all of the episodes, and yeah, that's true, thankfully. So yeah, sort of just uses as a little like a, I don't know, like, what would you say, but yeah, if you find this game in shops, on like, you know, in retro shops and that, it does come with all of the episodes, like, because I think it's Minecraft Story Mode. I believe that one is only episode 1. Like that one, you cannot. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have any downloads or whatever. Like if you buy the disc, it still has just season 1 on it. It still has episode 1 on it. But this one, luckily, does have all of the episodes in it. So yeah, very good. And yeah, it was a really good game. Obviously, I'll probably talk about it more in the next video. But yeah, I was happy I finally got to play this. And yeah, been sort of making my way through some of the other Telltale games. Like I got Wolf Among Us. I'm gonna probably play this year. Probably gonna get the Borderlands ones at some point. Probably play those ones. Yeah, it's like I mean I'm very late to the Telltale sort of bandwagon, but yeah, it's still good. So now I have the regular Switch games. First up, Mario vs Donkey Kong. So these are all games I got for my birthday now. So Mario vs Donkey Kong. Yeah, I liked it. I really like this. I mean, I love the original version of this on Game Boy Advance. I think that was like one of the first Game Boy Advance games I ever got. Or at the very least, when I got my Game Boy Advance SP, it came with Mario vs Donkey Kong, because I had the Mario, the Mario Game Boy Advance SP, which I actually still have, which I don't know if that's probably worth anything nowadays. But yeah, I mean, as a remake, it's kind of like generic. I can understand why people don't like it, but I can't complain. I love this game, so I'm obviously going to be very happy when a remake of a game I really like comes out. And it was just really fun as well. I really did enjoy playing this. Yeah. Next up, Sonic X Shadow Generation. So I got the PS5 version, and then I asked for the Switch version for Christmas, for my birthday, so that I could have it on Switch as well. And yeah, on Switch it plays perfectly. It makes you wonder why they even made a Switch 2 version, because the Switch 1 version plays perfectly well. And the Switch 2 version is just pointless. And you can't even, and also you can't even upgrade the Switch version to the Switch 2 version, and the Switch 2 version is a game key card, which makes no sense. No ranting about that. But yeah, it's Challenge Generations. I think I probably mentioned this last year, so if you want to see me talk about this one, just watch last year's video. But yeah, fantastic game. Next up, Atari Mania. I haven't played a bit of this one, but like, it's kind of interesting. It's like WarioWare, but for Atari, classic Atari games. So it's kind of cool for that reason. Again, I've only played a bit of it, and yeah, it's kind of interesting for what it is. I just remember hearing about this like when it came out, and yeah, I need to play more of this as well. Again, as mentioned, so many games, so little time, so many of these games I don't play. But yeah, I played a bit of this one, and it's pretty good. Now we have 2 games I got for Christmas. First up, Princess Peach Showtime. I quite like this game actually. I feel like people are being way too harsh. I think maybe a bit overhated on it. I mean, it's basic, but for a game for like young children, especially like young girls, I actually think it's not bad. I mean, it's like, here's the thing about what I'm going to say about this. If I ever had a daughter or a niece, I would be much happier playing this game with her than like, say, you know, or any of the Barbie games or the My Little Pony games, you know, all the like Game Mill outright games crap. You know, this one, you know, it's got a nice unique look of it. It's got nice mechanics, you know, nice design and everything. You know, lots of different like power-ups and that. It just showcases that this is what I would consider a good kids game. You know, where it's a game that like it probably, if this was like baby's first like sort of game. I mean, I say that, but like it's a 7 rated, which is ridiculous. The idea that this has to be a 7 rated game is nonsense. That is just, there is no way that this is a 7 rated game. Like this could be a 3. I mean, young kids could definitely play this. But it's like I'm saying, like it's a good game that you could play like with your children, and I think they would really enjoy it as well. So, and I am enjoying it a little bit as well. Again, basic, but not basic doesn't always mean bad, I would say. I mean, I guess in a way when like probably like I would say don't get this at full price, probably wait for a sale. I mean, I know Nintendo games don't really go for sale, go for cheap, but like for a sale, I would recommend this game. I think it's nowhere near as bad as people say it is. Next up, Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. I wanted this for quite a while. I finally got it, and I failed the first mission. Quite badly. Yeah, it was very early on in that first mission when I realised, oh, I do not know how to play this game. Maybe I'll give it another try at some point, but my god, did I very quickly figure out how bad I am at this game. Oh man. Which is a shame, because I love the look of it, and I like the style, and Advance Wars is a very classic franchise, and it's cool to see it come back, but like, I am not good at this game at all. Not at all. Next, I think I'll just do Switch 2 now, because I got a Switch 2 this year, so I think I'll just do the few Switch 2 games I got. First up, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I mean, what is there to say? I got this with my Switch 2, along with Mario Kart World, which I don't want to mention that way. Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I think this probably is my game of the year. I think I would say this is my favourite game of 2025. It's just incredible. Like, again, I won't go through too much of the game because obviously I've got my games I beat. Yes, the next video is my games I beat video, and I'll talk more about it there. But like, it's phenomenal. Like, this is legit like a must-buy game for Switch 2. If you've got a Switch 2 and you don't have this game yet, what are you doing? This game is phenomenal. Yeah. Next up, Street Fighter 6 game key card. I mean, I kind of got it just to sort of try out what game key cards are. And I bought this one, and I realised immediately I hate game key cards. I mean, also, I got bumped with this one, so it's like, obviously, Street Fighter 6, you know, the Fighters Edition with all that. But you look at here, it's still a code. You still have to put a code in to actually get the DLC. It's not built in on the, like, even if it's a download, basically a download, you still got to put in the code for the DLC. Ridiculous. But yeah, like, immediately I know that game key cards just suck. Because then it basically does tell you that, yeah, you just got to do a massive download when you get it, and it's like, it's just kind of pointless. Like, I have heard, like, apparently Nintendo are sort of hopefully going to sort out game key cards this year, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, I did kind of get this because I had it on PS5, and then I was like, when I saw it was coming to Switch 2, I thought it'd be better to have it on Switch 2. Again, not played too much of it. I mean, it's cool that obviously the DLC is great because it's got Terry and Mai from King of Fighters, and that's cool. But yeah, not played much of this yet, but hopefully I will at some point. And then the 2 games I got for Christmas, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. Not played much of this yet. Again, I think I wasn't sure if I wanted this or not. I think it was more of a case of just so I had more games on Switch 2, which is why I got this. And I did like the first Hyrule Warriors. I didn't play much of the second one, but I do like the first one. Also, I'm not sure, is Link in this game? Because again, he's not on the cover. So it seems like this Zelda's like the main character, which is kind of cool. So that's like 2 years in a row now where they've made games where Zelda's the main character, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I hope I'll probably play more of this. Hopefully I'll play more of this at some point. And that's on Switch 2. Kirby Air Riders. Was not expecting to enjoy this as much as I did. Like, I was a bit worried when this game was coming out, because I was hearing people say about how it's like always a bit of a learning curve, a bit confusing, you might not understand it. Honestly, kind of think that people are overreacting, because I figured this game out pretty quickly. This game is like super fun. Like, we had 3 great kart races this year. We had Mario Kart World, we had this one, we got Sonic Racing, Crossroads, which I'll bring up later. But yeah, this game is really fun. I really, really enjoy this game. This game is fantastic. Again, it's like, I think it's like this, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and probably like Mario Kart World. These are like your system sellers right now. Like, these are your best games, like your first year of the console. Because these games are all really good. And yeah, curious to see what Nintendo have got coming next year. I know we've got, it's Mario Tennis, there's a Yoshi game coming. Yeah, not sure what else is coming, but yeah, hopefully Switch 2 year 2 is good. And we'll finish up with a PS5. So again, here are some of the games I got for my birthday. Funko Fusion. Oh my god, I've not played much of this, but what I have played is terrible. I'm sorry, I like pop figures. I know I'm like the worst person in the world because I collect them, but like, I thought it would be okay, and people say it was like being made by the guys who did the Lego games, and it's just, I don't really know. It's just not fun. It's just really bad. Like, it's just not enjoyable in the slightest. I really regret getting it, and I really wish I didn't get it. I wish I didn't ask for it, because I knew it was bad, because people were saying it was bad, but I was like, oh, those people are just being mean because it's pop figures and they don't like pop figures, and then, no, it came out and it was terrible. Also, for some reason I got the German copy. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, in fact, that's happened with 2 of these games I got for my birthday. I don't know why, because I also had Tomb Raider. For some reason I got the German copy of that one as well. But yeah, nothing else to say about Funko Fusion, it's bad. But yeah, Tomb Raider, I've only played bits of the first one. I need to play more of these ones. Again, for some reason it's the German version, I don't know why. Oh, also, sorry, another rant about this one. I only just figured this out. It's 1 player only. Like, yeah, you see there. 1 player. If you want to play multiplayer, you have to do PlayStation Plus online. Why? Wasn't it the best part of the Lego games was that it was co-op? Like, couch co-op. Why is this single player only? Enough. Sorry, no more ranting. Yeah, now good games. Yeah, again, I've only played a bit of Tomb Raider 1. What I played from it was really good. I like the new control system in it. It makes it, fun. I've been really getting into the Tomb Raider series lately because obviously I love the that 2013 reboot definitive edition game. And then there's obviously the 2 Tomb Raider games coming out next year, or at least one of them's coming out next year, and then maybe another one's coming later. So I'm excited for those games. Yeah, hopefully this is a start of a new era of Tomb Raider. Hopefully. Last one I got for my birthday was Epic Mickey Rebushed. Again, not played much of this one yet. I just wanted it because I did have it on Wii, but again I never really played it, and I sold it. So now that I got this version, again I'll probably play it at some point. Again, sometimes it's just nice to have these games in my collection so that when I'm ready to play them I can. Of course, I did just find out that this is the PlayStation Plus game for this month, so maybe I should have just waited and then got it on PlayStation Plus. But no, it's again. Epic Mickey is like a pretty good game from what I remember hearing from people, and I quite like it as well. So it's nice that it got a remake. Maybe it's more remastered than remake, isn't it? Maybe it would have benefited with a full-on remake, but no, it's just nice to have this on modern consoles. I think maybe they could do that with Epic Mickey 2, because I know maybe just doing a completely different Epic Mickey game. That would be nicer, because I know that no one liked the second one. Next up, 2K25, WWE 2K25 again. Another day, another year, another wrestling game. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I love the wrestling games. I do enjoy playing these. I mean, I'll probably mention more of this in my next video because I'll obviously talk more about the story mode and that. Because I mentioned, like, Yeah, it's not really much I have to say. I guess, like, what else can I say? Oh, my faction sucks. Yeah, obviously my faction sucks. Oh, the island's boring. Yes, of course the island's boring. Yeah, there's nothing else to really say. I mean, I just enjoy playing the video. I just enjoy playing the games. It sucks that it's. I've thought said like 2K25, the wrestling games. These are games I both hate and love at the same time, because they do so many annoying things that I anger me, and then but then I just enjoy playing. I just like playing the games. I mean, the amount of like times they've had like patches that just broke the whole game for people. There was that patch that like just destroyed everyone's creations, which thank God I found that out before I clicked on the game. I just didn't play the game for like a week. Suppose they fixed that. But yeah, I still enjoy these games. Although that was like, oh yeah, that was the best part about this game was they had intergender wrestling. That's why I got to do all my fun rumbles, because that was really fun this year. That's like one thing I got to like praise for this game is it finally gave me like the opportunity to do my rumbles, and they were a lot more fun this year because I could do men versus women, and they were really fun. And I'm hopefully going to do way more this year because I really enjoyed doing that. But yeah, nothing else to really say. Yeah, it's just a wrestling game. Next up, Sonic Racing Crossroads. Probably my second favourite game of the year. I mean, I think this is, of the kart races, you know, of Kirby Air Riders, Mario Kart World, Crossroads, I think this is my favourite one. This game is just incredible. Like, just everything about it is so cool. All of the DLC is great. SpongeBob's in it. Hatsune Miku's in it. Like, legit, some of my favorite. Like, this is a game where I have Sonic the Hedgehog, Hatsune Miku, SpongeBob, Avatar's going to be in it, Ninja Turtles going to be in it, Mega Man, Pac-Man, like legit some of my favourite franchises ever. Oh man, it's so cool. It's so cool. I love this game so much, and all the tracks are really cool. You can go on Bikini Bottom as well. It's this again. This is like, honestly, this might be like up there with like Mario Kart 8 as my favourite kart racer ever. Yeah, I'll talk more about it when I do my games I beat, because I got the platinum for this as well, so I'll probably make much more about the platinum experience and how much of a grind that was. But yeah, if you haven't played this yet, absolutely play Crossroads. It is incredible. And now we just have the games I got for Christmas, so probably not a lot more to say about these ones just yet. First off, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Okay, first off, I have to mention this. This is all broken, and I don't know how this happened, because as you see, it's a special edition. It came in the special edition box. And so when I opened it and I found this was all broken, I don't know how that happened. Again, and it was sealed as well. It was in a sealed thing. There'll be another game that, in a minute that I'll mention as well. I don't know why it's all damaged, which clearly wherever my mum got this from, they clearly didn't pay good attention to these games. But yeah, Fatal Fury, I've played a bit of this. It's pretty fun. I mean, again, got some cool characters. You obviously got Terry Bogard, and because this is, and also what's great is that, because it's a special edition, it comes with a DLC, so I get Ken and Chun-Li as well, which is really cool. Also, Cristiano Ronaldo's in the game, for some reason. I mean, I know why, but I don't want to really get into that right now. But yeah, from what I played, pretty fun Fatal Fury. Yeah? This is the other game that I got that's kind of like broken. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. Again, it was sealed, but then I open it and, if you can see, the spine, the thing's broken, so the disc just keeps flying out. I don't know how that happened. Again, clearly when Mum got this, they just didn't treat the games well, because they're all broken. But yeah, again, I've only played a bit of this. Again, I only just got it, but again, I mean, I wanted this one more because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, that's the one I grew up with. I love Pro Skater 3. Yeah, that's the one I grew up with. Yeah, that's all I needed to say. One thing I do have again, another angry thing, and this is most likely Activision. Because you know I did like the digital edition, the digital deluxe edition, which comes with Doomslayer. You can only get him through the digital edition. You cannot like buy him separately. That is so stupid. Why the hell would the game do that? Why would they make it so that why would they make characters exclusive to the deluxe edition like that? I'm fine with them make it so you can buy them later on. Like, why would you make it exclusive to that? It's so stupid. I hate it when games do that. The only thing that made it better was I found out you could play as Michelangelo from Ninja Turtles, and that's cool. I actually didn't know that until I played it. So yeah, it's really cool you play as Mikey. But yeah, once again, Activision, they still suck. Next up, again, not we played much of this one yet. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. It's Game Mill, but like I've heard this is like one of the better Game Mill games. And again, I played a bit of it. It seems pretty fun. it's a nice idea. I mean, it's got Timmy Turner in it. Finally, he came after like years of him not being in these Nicktoons crossovers. They brought him back, which is cool. They've got Leonardo from the 2012 series, which is also really cool. They didn't just do the 80s show again, because I get that it's popular, but it's nice to see them actually reference the other like Turtles franchises. Having Katara being playable is really cool as well, because she's like one of my favorite Avatar characters. And yeah, it's just really fun. It's just actually a really interesting idea. It's like more like I don't know what you would describe. I think it's like more like a Diablo stuff. It's like a top-down sort of game. And again, what I've played of it is kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. I mean, I'll be interested to play some more of it. I'll play some more of this later, and obviously I'll probably try and get the platinum trophy for this as well. That's kind of like the main reason why I get some of these games, is because I know they'll have like sort of easier platinum, not like easy, but like easier platinums, like platinums that I can get. Next up, Spider-Man Titans of the Tide. Again, another SpongeBob game from the this like new sort of trilogy. You know, started from Rehydrated, and then we got Cosmic Shake in this one. Again, a little bit of this one, but I've really liked what I've played so far. You played Patrick this time, which is really cool. Yeah, it's like not really else to say. It's just another like really good SpongeBob game. I will just say this though: the reason why I got this on PS5 instead of Switch 2 is because for some reason on Switch 2 version it's a bloody game keycard. How? You mean to tell me that they could not put this game on a Switch 2 card? You mean to tell me that you could put Cyberpunk 2077 on a game card with DLC included and everything, but SpongeBob Titans of the Tide, that needs to be a game key card? Don't believe it. I don't buy it. I don't understand this game key card thing. I don't get it. I don't understand why certain games just feel like they have to be a game key card, because there is no way this could not need a game key card. And last one, Lego Party. Honestly, really fun Mario Party clone. I've been really enjoying this game. Like, it's obviously Mario Party clones are kind of like sometimes not great, but I think they did a really good job here. There's some really like nice sort of like Lego stuff here. Like you sort of build the board as you play, and that's like each time you can kind of pick a different board to build. And there's some really cool things there. They've got like lots of cool like Lego sort of characters in it, and like actually like Lego characters from like things you'd recognize. So like they've got Benny from Lego Movies in there. They've got the Rocket Racer from Lego Racers, which is really cool. You can unlock Captain Redbeard from Lego Racers. Like again, like a bunch of like, and they've got like a bunch of the Ninjago characters are in here as well. So if you're a big Ninjago fan, you'll probably enjoy this as well, because they've got a whole Ninjago board as well, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. All I will say is this has got an incredibly grindy platinum, which I am currently going through, and it's probably going to take me like the whole year to get it. Like, I would just say, like, one of the trophies you got to get is you have to play just under 2,000 mini games. Yeah, I think I found some way to like sort of make the grind easier. Someone sort of said like a grinding sort of thing that will hopefully make it easy, but yeah, I'm going to be playing this game for most of the year. But luckily it's a good game, so I don't mind too much. But by the end of it, I'm probably never going to want to play this game again. So yeah, that's it. My next video will obviously be the games I beat last year, and then I'll probably be doing another Royal Rumble, and then yeah, so that's what we got to look forward to. So I'm going to be doing more Royal Rumbles this year. You know, probably some more stuff with the wrestling game. I've got an idea that I'm hoping to do this year, which I'm really excited for, and maybe some other stuff. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you for the rest. See you. Bye.